Monte Carlo Casino. That's when they decided to drop income tax, and they were able to make all their money from this casino right here.
$1 billion in stolen art, super yachts priced at over $100 million, and luxury estates that cost $100,000 per night. Sound unbelievable? In Monaco, it's just the start. Behind the glitz of the French Riviera lies a world the public never sees, where every whispered conversation could mean $1 billion deal, and every party's more exclusive than the last. Monaco isn't just a place, it's an ecosystem of power, privacy, and unimaginable wealth. It's where international influence blends with Riviera elegance, and where billionaires live, play, negotiate, and hide. Every inch of Monaco is polished, monitored, and reserved for those who can afford to not just live well, but live beyond limits. From poverty to private jets, how Monaco became the elite's retreat. Once a struggling microstate teetering on bankruptcy, Monaco made a bold bet in 1863, open a lavish casino and attract Europe's elite. The gamble worked. The Monte Carlo Casino became a goldmine, drawing high rollers from across the continent. Within decades, the principality reinvented itself as a tax-free paradise, drawing in the world's wealthiest families. The transformation was not just financial, it was cultural. Monaco became synonymous with indulgence and discretion. Its government created laws specifically designed to protect privacy. Celebrities, business tycoons, and royalty were given the freedom to enjoy their fortunes without scrutiny. The principality didn't just offer beauty, it offered invisibility. By the early 20th century, Monaco had become Europe's jewel box. Then came the moment that changed everything. The marriage of Grace Kelly to Prince Rainier III in 1956. The union of Hollywood royalty and European nobility transformed Monaco into a global icon of prestige and glamour. It solidified the country's reputation as a glamorous escape where fantasy was real and rules were rewritten. Today, Monaco is a fortress of the ultra-rich, where wealth buys freedom, privacy, and status. Its few square kilometers hold more luxury than most nations combined. This is a place where the cost of entry isn't just money, it's legacy, lineage, and loyalty. Meet the billionaire class of Monaco. In Monaco, the population is tiny, but the net worths are astronomical. Some of the most influential billionaires on the planet call it home. Shanu Hinduja, $19.5 billion. Global banking titan with deep roots in Switzerland and India. James Ratcliffe, $16.4 billion. Industrialist and sports mogul known for his quiet power. Stefano Pessina, $11.8 billion. A retail empire builder whose events rival royal galas. Isle Ofer, $9.4 billion. Master of the seas, his shipping empire spans the globe. Dmitry Rybolovlev, $6.8 billion. Fertilizer magnate and controversial art collector. The Rubin brothers, $15 billion. Discreet power brokers of global real estate. These names are not just wealthy, they are Monaco's inner circle, the architects of a hidden society. They influence the markets, steer political conversations, and create a new definition of luxury. Their influence stretches far beyond the borders of this tiny state. Parties that rewrite the rules of excess. These aren't your typical soirees. Monaco's billionaire parties are sensory experiences wrapped in layers of secrecy, helicopter landings on rooftops, live performances by global music icons, menus designed by Michelin-starred chefs, gifts valued in the tens of thousands. The guest lists are curated with military precision. Politicians, A-list celebrities, tycoons, royalty. Every attendee is vetted. Every interaction is intentional. Deals happen mid-toast. Empires are built between the courses of a tasting menu. The most iconic venue? Villa Leopolda, a palace-like estate perched above the sea. In 1988, it hosted one of the most legendary private parties of all time. Flown-in orchestras, tulips imported from Holland, and gifts so opulent they became collector's items. And phones? Locked away. This estate has since become a symbol of untouchable luxury. But in Monaco, it's not the only one. Private yachts, mountainside villas, and members-only clubs form a network of elite meeting points hidden from even the wealthiest tourists. Power beneath the champagne. What really happens at these parties? Power plays, industry deals, strategic alliances. In a place where cameras are banned and silence is signed for, relationships are forged that shape global markets. Art is traded, ports are leased, football clubs change hands. Some say Monaco's true currency isn't money, it's access. Invitations to these gatherings are delivered like royal scrolls. Break the unspoken rules and you're out. For good, the social punishment can be worse than financial ruin. Scandal, the $1 billion art deception. Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybolovlev trusted Swiss art dealer Yves Bouvier to help build his legendary collection. Instead, he was allegedly overcharged by nearly $1 billion. The scandal ignited global headlines and exposed the murky web of influence behind Monaco's pristine image. Even worse, leaked texts suggested judicial connections had been manipulated. Resignations followed. Monaco's justice system faced intense scrutiny, and the illusion of impenetrability was shattered. Suddenly, even the richest men in Monaco found themselves asking, who's really protected? When royal secrets make headlines. Even Monaco's ruling family has faced the spotlight. Prince Albert II found himself at the center of multiple paternity claims, bringing personal affairs into public discourse. The palace, known for its tight-lipped discipline, suddenly looked vulnerable. These scandals, while rare, shake the fabric of Monaco's quiet elite. The public rarely sees the fallout, but behind closed doors, new power lines are drawn. Allegiances shift, fortunes move, and the legacy of secrecy becomes even more deeply protected. Monaco and the oligarch exodus. For years, Monaco was a haven for Russian oligarchs. Billions flowed into real estate and luxury goods. But after the invasion of Ukraine, pressure mounted. Monaco froze assets, and suddenly, even the untouchables faced consequences. The sanctions didn't just affect individuals, they shook the financial foundation of many quiet deals. Superyachts were grounded, villas stood empty, and a message was sent. Even Monaco has limits. For the first time, power alone was not enough. The price tag of prestige. Think you can throw a party in Monaco? Think again. Luxury villa rental, $100,000 per night. Super yacht for a weekend, $1 million or more. Private artist performance, up to $5 million. High-end event staff and security, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Custom guest favors, $10,000 each minimum. These numbers are just the beginning. Floral arrangements flown in from Japan, ice sculptures that glow with embedded LED technology, bespoke perfumes designed to match the evening's mood. Every detail is handcrafted to awe, because in Monaco, luxury is expected, but astonishment is essential. A fortress of privilege. Monaco is not just a glamorous backdrop. It is a sanctuary of secrecy, a place where power hides in plain sight, where wealth isn't flaunted for Instagram, but curated for legacy. Here, the silence is worth more than gold, and behind every glittering party, beneath every raised champagne glass, is a pact to preserve a lifestyle the world can only imagine.